What's going on, my people? I missed you guys. Since the last time I talked to you, we got a couple more car parts in the mail, and we can do some stuff now. So, before this video starts, I have to give a shout out to our newest members. First one up, Larry Barnhart. And then we have Gilbert Ortega. So welcome to the family, guys, and hope you enjoy the channel. Anyways, for parts we got, finally this rotator came in. It's a pretty cheap piece. The only thing I don't like about it is you can see that the inlet of this thing is like super small in comparison to, where did I put the radiator? Oh, right here. That was awkward. And this is the outlet of our radiator right here. Or the inlet, or whatever this piece is. And then you can see that those two aren't the same size. But this is going to fit on here. We can actually rotate this whatever way we feel like it. Because it's a 360-degree rotation thingy-majiggy. And it'll probably end up something like this, where it points down. I don't like how it's chrome though, we might have to paint that. Anyways, then we got some of these. And these are just the seals that go underneath this. I was missing two of them, so I just bought some new ones. We have this piece. So this is going to be able to let us adapt the Turbo 400 into the LS. And this just goes on the end of a common Turbo 400 torque converter. So it's just like an adapter thing that goes into the crank. We got another 3-inch V-band. We didn't need it, but I ordered 2 by accident. And then I did buy a radiator cap, but who knows if it's gonna fit. It might fit. I mean, it looks like it fits. Okay, that works for me. I think how we're gonna have to start this one is we're gonna have to start pulling the transmission out of this. There goes my alarm, I'm supposed to wake up. Except I was already awake 2 hours ago. We're gonna have to start pulling the transmission out of this. The bell housing doesn't get here until January 2nd, according to my shipping, so that's a bummer. But shit is all on the way. Like, if we're not out driving this by Valentine's Day, I did something wrong, okay? You can mark my words on that one. And then I'll probably disappoint you like I do all my women's. Well, just my one women's. She'll probably agree that I disappoint her. Sexually. Awkward. Okay, it's Christmas Day, and I just want to be out in the garage, so I might have lied to you guys. I said this was going to come January 2nd, and it looks like it didn't come January 2nd because it came December 24th. Which means we're too slow because the transmission's not out of the car yet. We also got some random cheapy ass gaskets. Alright, so we got the car in the air, but one of the big things here is I want to get this bucket underneath the pan. Because in that pan there's like 8 or 9 liters of oil that costed me like $14 a liter. So I'd kind of like to reuse it since there's only like 5 passes on that oil. And then while we're in the air, you can see how serious this rear end is back here. Look at that. It's kind of dirty. You can't avoid the mud where I live. Huh. So that was like 2.5 hours work for one little video clip. Okay, so here's our super transmission. Here's our piece of shit transmission that we had. This one is going to get this bell housing because this is the Chevy bell housing, which matches this one. This is actually a factory Supra bell housing, so it'll bolt up to the Supra 2JZ engine from an automatic, a J3, whatever. And then there's an adapter plate in here that lets you bolt it to a Turbo 400. Yep. Seen that coming. There's always going to be fluid in your torque converter. If you look on the inside of this bell housing here, you'll be able to see that there's bolts on this adapter plate all around in here. We're going to have to reuse those bolts or get new bolts. And this is the same bolt pattern, and it bolts to the oil pump on the transmission. And like I was saying earlier about all this, this is not an SFI bell housing. It needs to be SFI certified for drag racing. It's just a lot of extra money. This has the SFI tag on it. So we needed this anyways, really, technically, for the Supra at the track. But it'll just gonna let us mate this transmission to that car anyways now. What I did want to check is the length difference in the transmissions. All this fluid. So I just want to see the length difference from the bell housing. So 27 inches. This one's about 27 3/4. But I think this makes it longer a little bit. This thing's about 6.5, and this one's about 6. So it makes it 1/2 inch longer. So it ends up putting, when you put the SFI bell housing on it, which is kind of expected, I guess, it makes it about the same length as a factory transmission. Which means we do have to shorten our drive shaft if we put this on and put it back in the Supra. I guess I failed to mention the differences between these two. This thing is just stock. There's absolutely nothing done to it. This one has a trans brake down here. It's a little trans brake solenoid, so that's cool. We'll be able to, what the trans brake does, so for those of you who don't know what the trans brake does, it actually locks first and reverse gear. And then you can load the engine up, you can get on the turbo and sit there on the 2-step. And then when you let go of it and release this, it actually releases reverse. So your transmission's already loaded up and you just kind of go in first when you let go of it. This one does have a trans pressure sensor in it, probably not going to use it. Speed sensor in the back, probably not going to use that. It's got like a Billet Pro Mod Sprag in it. Really the only thing it doesn't have is a billet input shaft. Other than that, this thing will handle like 1,000, 1,200 horsepower pretty easily. The Jim Jam's joining me now.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take this off. This intake manifold, while I get the engine crane ready, and then we'll pull the engine out. It's the plan.
You just have to tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
I'm gonna tell you how to work the gears.
Oops, you have somewhere where you
They'll
put
stay
it?
in there.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
Okay, why not?
I don't know.
They stay in there.
It's just the way it's.
I like it. I think. It's not as dirty as I thought it was going to be. Just saying.
The gun?
No.
Or the engine? You hear that? The engine's not as dirty as she thought it would be.
Sure thing, chicken wing.
Did you call me a chicken?
Your feelings?
This fuel's gonna come out. It's okay.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't warn you. Yeah, I know.
You didn't warn me I was going to squirt like that.
I didn't warn you it was gonna squirt.
No.
Okay, every time I squirt, I'll warn you.
Okay, thank you. Heads up would be nice.
Heater hoses.
You're joking. You're just joking.
Nope, I don't ever joke.
No?
This is a serious YouTube channel. You're being girly right now?
Yeah.
You gotta wipe the fuel off your hands?
Yeah. Dirt's fine.
It's fuel.
Yeah. It's okay.
The
Don't
next thing we gotta do is this has to come off.
Okay.
That's my turbo piping. And that exhaust manifold has to come off also.
Okay.
But I should seal some of those paper towels and stuff them in these holes.
Like a full paper towel?
Yeah. Just bunch it up and so we don't get like shit down there.
You don't want shit in your holes?
I don't want shit in my hole. Shit's supposed to come out of my hole. Whoa!
Where do you want the bolt?
That's a V-band clamp. And then there's one right here too. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, they're just dirty, I think.
Oh, I see.
No, because the other one hits the brake booster.
Where does it go?
You did it! You did a thing!
Hey!
You made it fall out!
That's fine. It's fine.
One other thing we gotta do too. Get it? Do that motor mount.
7, 8. Get out of it! Oh my butt. Stop it.
Do that motor mount.
I can't see today.
Yeah, I forgot the starter wire on it. I forgot the starter wire on it. No.
Does this need to come something from me?
The next thing we have to do.
Is what?
We have to bolt our new thing to it. If you had to guess how many monies this was,
Like lots of things.
how many money do you think that is? A little piece of cast aluminum.
Cast aluminum? It's like $1,000. That's my guess.
Oh, okay. Not so bad. It was only $500.
Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. Oh, hi.
Yeah. So we have to take our bell housing off the adapter plate. I already broke the bolts loose, so she's just pulling them out now. And then,
Oh, it's still there.
yep, just gotta take the adapter off it.
Can I put the bolts over here?
Sure.
This one?
Nope.
No. Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Get it. Now technically that should just pull off.
Okay.
Technically, I think. Try it. I dare you.
Wait. Like that?
Oh yeah. That was easy.
Yeah.
And now we gotta get all these ones off now. Because this is the same bolt pattern as this is right here.
Oh, so that's like a plate that needs to come off?
Yeah, that's the adapter plate to let this,
Okay.
but this one's made to go on there, so. Ow, I'm bleeding.
Okay. Where's your hand?
Wipe on my chest.
Just put some duct tape.
What can you do with the thing? Oh, it's right there. Thanks, bro. You just go, You just, me?
I did.
Jesus. Can't get anything done around here with getting, You can do it.
Okay, thanks.
Put your back into it.
Oh, yeah. Watch me. Sometimes.
It doesn't look like we can reuse those bolts.
Cannot?
Doesn't look like a nope.
Why?
I don't know. It looks like there's a taper on those. There's no taper on these.
Oh, no.
For the size of the heads on these bolts, they're actually pretty damn big. See, that thing just wiggles off now. I think I have to RTV new one on too, because. Okay, I'm gonna need you to show them how this goes on.
Me?
Yeah. Just put it up there because I can't do it and hold the camera at the same time.
I could have held the camera.
So this is where it would bolt on. However, our other bolts had like a taper on them, and they're not going to fit on there. And there's no hardware store going to be open on Boxing Day. So this is where we have to leave it, I guess, until the next video. That's super sad times.
Super sad.
Super sad. However, we could probably like do your makeup tonight.
Yeah, that's later. Why?
I get
Because
to
I don't
do
have
your
any makeup
makeup.
on. I don't have any makeup on right now. So
I get to do
you
your
can do
makeup.
my makeup.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
But everything's out. Maybe I should hold off a couple days anyways to see if that torque converter will show up. Ooh, take this. This thing's supposed to fit here. It fits. It's missing a top bolt, but that's okay. Great success.
Great success.
See that? I did a Borat. So, like, what do we do now? My whole plan was to put this on, the trans on, and we'll just drop this back in real quick and build a transmission mount for it. Because then we could build a mount for the turbo as well. But it didn't work out as planned. The cat didn't come back the next day. That's my sad face. Well, I hope
Your sad face.
I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys got to do all kinds of butt stuff.
No butt stuff.
Wait, peace easy, and get that V.
See, that's no butt stuff. V's not butts.
Yeah, but you're V, and you have a butt. So,
Yeah.
okay, so we're gonna use these tapered bolts for now. I thought about it, and we can get new bolts later because the transmission's gonna have to come out again anyways. So I guess I lied to you guys. I didn't mean to lie. Dang, these bolts tight in here. I know I shouldn't start threads with an impact gun, but nope, it doesn't work.
Why not?
They're not long enough.
Oh, they're actually not long enough.
Yeah. That's a very specific amount of long. Maybe I did lie to you guys. I thought that was gonna work. You keep like coming up for the reaction. I'm just gonna be sad all the time.
Show your sad face again. So sad.
So how long do they need to be then? See, Christmas ruined everything. Since things aren't open, I have a thingamajigger somewhere. And it's really good for measuring things.
Measuring tape?
It's good for measuring things, yes.
What was it? A vernier?
Yes. I keep forgetting that you're like journeyman millwright.
I'm gonna judge you if it's digital.
It is digital.
Oh, I'm gonna judge you so
Why?
You call me lazy.
I don't want to read numbers. So we need them 1.5 from the head, and that's what it'll fit. Because it's 1.5855. This is just me like procrastinating on like what I'm gonna do now. Peace easy. Get that V.
Wait.
Fuckboy gang!